Hi everyone, so my name is Carrie and this is going to be my first vlog. I basically make flower balloons and floral bouquets. Hopefully I can document that and show you guys my daily process, and maybe you guys can learn a little bit of how to make a flower balloon or how to make a floral bouquet. I know there's a lot of videos already, but it's just my take and my style on things. But other than that, like, today's gonna be pretty basic. I'm gonna be making just a red rose flower balloon. But because the person who made the order told me it's for an anniversary, I decided to give a little bit more florals into it and also a free Polaroid too. So they were able to send me the photos and I picked the cutest one and then I'm gonna add it in. So I guess in a second I'm gonna add that clip in and show you guys what it'll look like inside the balloon. But right now I gotta make it and hopefully it turns out good. I put it into the balloon. I think it turned out really cute actually. So this is before I decorated and before I make it into the bouquet shape. So I first put it into the balloon, making sure that the balloon is sealed up properly. And also the bouquet is looking nice, but I might have to just open it up again and rearrange it because it's looking a little flat in my opinion. And I definitely don't want that when I'm giving it to the recipient. I want something like this instead. So this is what I do. I just deflate the balloon. I start stretching out the flowers at the base. And then I'm going to reinflate it. But I feel like this balloon is fine. It hasn't deflated in half an hour. And I also didn't feel any of the air coming out of the top of the balloon. So hopefully it's going to stay. I'm still not going to seal it yet. Just so I have the maximum amount of time to just fix up whatever problems I have with the balloon. Okay, so now we're getting to the lettering part, which is probably one of my favorite parts, just because there's a lot of customization going on here. I usually ask my clients what type of lettering they want. For example, if they want it for happy anniversary, I'll put that on. And the type of font as well. And what I use is Canva actually. I love it. I got the pro version as well, so I'm able to use a lot of the features here. And as for text, like they have so many here that I could just use. Whether it's cursive, cartoon-like, professional, corporate, they have it all. So I'm very, very happy that when I first started, I was able to find Canva and use it for my posts and for Cricut as well. So I saved it by download. Make sure the background is transparent, as big as possible, so when I put it into Cricut, I can readjust the size and I don't have to worry about background or adjust it when I get to the upload page. So right now, I'm just figuring out the size. I think I want it around 15 centimeters. But I don't know how big I should make it, just because the balloon itself is really big. So I might get it a little bit bigger. Maybe 16. Hit make it. And that's it. So I just measure out my vinyl in black. I hit continue and then I print it out. So I'll show you guys in a second. Alright guys, so this is the next day. I was going to show you guys the finished design at the same timestamp, or not the timestamp, but the same day, but the lighting wasn't that good and I didn't feel like it would showcase the balloon and the design as well with bad lighting. So this is the finished product. I'm super proud of this. I love the detail in the back. I love the detail in the front. Nice and fluffy, cover, bold. Wow. But I think it's only possible because of this bold red wrapping paper. If I had any other ones, it wouldn't show as nice. But I would have to test it out to know. I'm just assuming. But I am really happy with how this turned out. The only downside is that the wrapping paper, the red one, had me working on this project for much longer than expected. So usually for my balloons, not including blowing up the balloon and making the bouquet, just the wrapping portion shouldn't take more than 40 minutes. And that includes cleanup too. So this took over an hour and a half of wrapping, and at the very end I was just, my mind was numb essentially. Just keeping that wrapping paper flat was the hardest part, and when it doesn't lay flat and it goes back to its original shape, I can't roll it into this design without it going back to its original shape. So that's why it took so long. I don't know if I'm going to be getting this wrapping paper again. I really love the red. I love how bold it is, and I love that it's matted as well. But I just don't like how it feels when I'm using it. And I feel like that's really important, especially when I'm using wrapping paper every single day for all my projects, including floral fresh flowers. I want something that's easy to use, something that would pop and is waterproof. This is not easy to use nor waterproof, so I might have to find like one of these. I'll show you guys later, but one of those, but in a dark bold red. But other than that, yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Even with the flowers on the inside, I made sure I darkened the edge of the roses. Just a little bit of black, so then there's contrast on the rose. And then, of course, the white dainty flowers as accent flowers surrounding it. Picture right in the middle. It's very romantic. I'm very happy with this, and hopefully they are too. But other than that, like, I will be posting this on my Instagram, and you guys can check it out. I'll link it down below anyways. For my next video, I'll most likely be decorating this balloon, which I already put inside. I'll be decorating a small one as well, and I'll see if I'm going to be making another bouquet. I'll be using these colors, maybe more mix and match, but I have to see what it looks like when I have in a bouquet shape, because this is for one of my repeat clients. So he wants something for his daughter again, and I really know her style because she also loves pink, and I love pink. I love anything pink. Like, when you look into my flowers here, okay, that doesn't show much, but the entire box on the left side, right side, it's all pink. And at the bottom, it's kind of blocking it, but I have a lot of pink flowers as well. So it is a little difficult when clients want, you know, brighter colors like yellow, orange, blues, light blues. I don't have a lot of those, but I am trying to incorporate more just so there's more variety. But I'm biased. I tend to buy flowers that suit myself, which is really bad. I shouldn't be doing that. But I am getting into the habit of looking for different colors, different types of flowers, and different just textures overall. And recently I bought dried flowers. Actually, let me show you. So I am really happy with these. They're just dried. I don't know what they are. But I got these, and hopefully I can put these in either my fresh floral bouquets to give it more accent, or just the flower balloons. I haven't tested it out yet. I really want to, but at the same time, these are more fragile than, you know, silk flowers, and if the balloons deflate or if I drop it, something happens, this might crumble. It might leave little debris inside the balloon. It might not look good, so I have to figure that out. Maybe I'll post a video on it. I don't know. Okay, so this is my last attempt. Whatever this is, I'm gonna post it because I've spent 40 minutes trying to film this end bit for my video. But yeah, this is it. You guys saw the process, or at least part of it, just because I ran out of space and I can't just post nothing. So I have that, but it did take me a long time, so that's why I sped it up so fast. Hopefully next time I can show you something a little slower, more instructional, and you can learn how to wrap the bouquet yourself. Bouquet or balloon, whichever. But yeah, I have to move on to the next because I have a couple orders to fulfill, and I'm just wasting it on the last, you know, I'm just trying to film at this point, so gotta move on. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully I do document more, just because me going into this sort of business, or becoming a small business owner, or even becoming a florist, it's a new thing for me because I went to school. I was going to study social work, but I moved out of that, studied psychology instead. Worked in the telecommunications industry for a couple years, and then moved over to another job similar to that, but more of the technical side and more of the operational side. That was great. Like, I loved the atmosphere. I loved the people. I do miss having that sort of connection and having that relationship. But it's also good to be your own boss. It is really nice. Everything is to my control. I make the decisions. I get to wake up whenever I want. Not really. I get to sometimes wake up whenever I want, right? When it's not so busy. But I'm really excited with how my life turned out. I want to say that I'm proud of myself, just because if I were to not look back, but ask myself this when I was younger, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be talking to you guys like this. I wouldn't be designing flowers or making balloons. I didn't, right? You just never know how life is gonna push you and put you into different situations. So I'm really excited that I'm able to do this and show you guys, showcase my work, and hopefully you guys can learn more about how to make a flower balloon, for example, or how to do a hand-tied bouquet. I know there's a lot of videos on that already, but it's gonna be my style. If you guys enjoy watching it, or you like my style, then you will like more of what I do, then you can probably learn off of it as well. I don't have a set timeline for future videos. I have nothing planned, to be honest. This is just freestyling, journaling, documenting my life, essentially. Life in the office. I'm not going to show you guys everything else. But yeah, I think that's it. If you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up. Of course, check out my Instagram as well. I think I said it before, but definitely check it out. I don't think I'll be, to be honest, I don't think I would have been making YouTube videos if I haven't been getting requests on how to make my flower bouquets and how to make a flower balloon. I don't know if I'll be making more detailed videos. It's just you guys watching me do it, but I don't know if I want to, or I don't know yet. Like, there's a lot of things to consider. I'm just saying what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, I'm just thinking if there's anything else to say. Not really. I do have to work now, so I guess I'll see you guys another time. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and see you next time. Bye, guys.